And we are live. Hello, people. I I'm redoing the first video I made. Hello, the fangirl, and I make YouTube videos. And I've already made another video called Gmod Dream, so you may want to check that out. And so yeah, this is basically a redo of the very first video that I made because I screwed that up so badly. Yeah, I had to delete the video plus two other ones that I made because one of them I messed up again. And the other one got blocked in a few places because it was copyrighted. But like there was some copyrighted material on it. I apologize, Disney. I did not realize that I would be blocked because I had Let It Go playing in the background of that one thing. Merry Christmas. But yeah. So now for the actual video. Hopefully no one has stopped watching this. I apologize. That actually brings us to the first thing that I have, because I'll tell you a few things about myself, and then I'll tell about a weird story that I have. Ready? This is going to go kind of quick because I'm kind of low on time. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to make this quick, actually, because the first one is I have ADHD. I have a very short attention span, which kind of leads me to also go on long rants about stuff that happened, because I have no concept of time. Or it is because I can never keep track of time, which is actually why I had an alarm just go off. I'm sorry to anyone who is watching this. I am just... If you actually heard that, then good for you. So, yeah, I have ADHD, which makes me tend to go on long rants, as you can probably tell. I apologize in advance, and for any videos that I make in the future where I just tend to talk a lot. I should just stop talking. But I won't, because I have a few other things. And as you guys can tell, another thing about me, I love the color blue. You guys actually probably can't tell what I look like. Just a sort of description. I'm just a little bit pudgy, I guess. I'm really tall, and I have brown hair and brown eyes. Plus, I wear glasses. Really cool. I think it's like Anne Frank or something. I don't know. And I always wear my special red headband and a ponytail. And I always have a special blue hoodie that I wear because I'm really into Ed's world, which is another thing about me. Thank you, Tom Scott, and thank you, Ed. You will be missed. BT Dubs people, I actually wrote that on my blog. Oh, wait, right, low on time. Okay, so, second thing about me, I'm kind of disgusting. Now, I bet you people are going to just hear me out. There are people who are even more disgusting than I am, and sometimes, most times, I'm not even trying to be disgusting. Like, sometimes I might stuff myself to the point where I'll just barf, and I'm kind of, if I tried hard enough, I could make myself barf on command. And I know that sounds disgusting, but just, please, I hope I don't lose subscribers for this. I'm sorry. But it kind of goes with another thing about me. I kind of have a tendency to bite my nails out of anxiety. Now, I know that's not so uncommon, but something that I do even more than that, and I've actually started doing it recently, I have eaten entire bottle caps before. Like, you know how on the water bottles they have those plastic caps? Yeah, after a while I just started accidentally, like, just gnawing on it after a while because I got so bored. And because of my ADHD, you know. And one thing led to another, and as some guy said, if you do something for 3 weeks, it becomes a habit. And that's pretty much what happened. Alarm actually meant that now I have only 10 minutes left for this video, so let's make it quick. Sorry, I'm kind of on a time crunch because it's kind of late. So, third thing about me, because like I've already gone past the disgusting part, sorry. I seriously hope I don't lose subscribers, I'm sorry. Weird thing is I'm telling people all these things and yet I'm looking for love. I miss Riley. Okay, so third thing. I have a favorite cousin. Now, I know it sounds kind of weird. I mean, I'm only 12 actually, but I do have a favorite cousin. I mean, usually you'd have a favorite sibling, but considering the fact that it's only me and my sister, I have to pretty much love her. So I just kind of have a favorite cousin. His name is Alan, and he is so awesome. I mean, you would not believe how awesome this guy is. I mean, to me, he's just kind of cool. I mean, I used to see him as kind of like beneath me, but that was just because I just wanted to be older than someone, and for once I actually was. But see, the thing is, I'm only older than him by 1 month. Exactly 1 month. Because my birthday is on the 2nd of September, and his birthday is on the 2nd of October. So, weird thing is, we have a third day is actually in November, but her birthday is 1 month, 2 weeks after my cousin's. And our birthdays are actually close enough that like we get a lot of attention from our family from that. And another weird thing is that me and my family, we have this thing we call triple birthdays where, okay, I know it sounds weird. It sounds like, oh, someone has what, 3 people have a birthday on the same day. Well, that's not too far from the truth, but it's not 3 birthdays on one day. No. It's 3 birthdays within a time span of 5 days. All 3 birthdays take place in a time limit of 5 days. So, and each birthday takes place within 48 hours of each one. So, first was my mom. Her birthday's in August the 29th. I'm not telling you which year for all you stalkers. And my grandma, hers is August 31st, and mine is, of course, September 2nd. So all 3 of our birthdays take place within a time limit of 5 days, and each one is within 48 hours of each other. So that resulted in just like a huge collab party thing where we celebrated all 3 of our birthdays just to kind of save money and time. But it's still really cool because like one time for the triple birthdays, we got to go to Peter Piper Pizza and we spent a buttload of money playing all those video games. Yeah, I earned a lot of tickets from that. I still haven't spent them, and I'm just saving them for another time when we go to Peter Piper Pizza. Even though I'm 12 and freaking in junior high. Don't judge me, people! And I'm not too weird, actually. I mean, I'm kind of like a typical teenager, sort of, except for I'm not. Because, see, a teenager. You guys can probably guess when my birthday was, if my birthday was in September, and you guys look at when this was made. So, just, that's basically it. Back to the point. Basically, my family has a history of weird birthdays, and that resulted in me picking a favorite. So I'll just make it quick. So now for the story, because I'm on a time crunch, like I said. So basically, this is about me, 2 other girls that I actually have no idea who they were. One girl with blue hair, her name was Luna, or not blue, purple. Her name was Luna, and this other girl with blonde hair, her name was Celeste. And actually, she looks a lot like the picture that I have that you guys are probably staring at. She looks a lot like Bubbles from BBGZ. So, like, actually, the girl from my dream. And the other girl, Luna, just had, like, 2 pigtails, like, bright purple hair, which makes me think of my sister, actually. Actually, maybe that's what my dream was about. Just secretly it was about me and my sister, but I don't know. Wait. Whoa. I just blew my own mind. I'll explain you guys all this in another video if I can remember about this. But, so, long story short, one of my biggest fears, as you people may have read on my blog. Yes, I have a blog, http://Cameron Rodriguez happinessandsmiles.webs.com. All one word. Why did I make the domain that long? I don't know. I was off my medication, okay? Because yes, I have ADHD, that's that bad. So yeah. And yeah. I wrote that on my blog. You just see a picture of a spider, or look at a toy spider. It's not even realistic. Or just anything that relates to spiders. I will freaking just run away, like find some place high up. Actually, maybe not, because I have acrophobia. And no, it is not altophobia for you idiots out there. Alto is different from acrophobia, okay? Acrophobia is an actual thing, and it's the fear of heights. Thank you, Alex. Sorry, just an annoying guy in my class. I hate math, and I hate Mr. Wills, my teacher. God damn it. So, yeah, basically I had to fight a freaking huge army of spiders with these two girls that I barely even knew about. And in another dream, I actually found Celeste again. It's in the apartment that I live in right now. And, well, basically there was just, like, she came bursting through the door, and the door was actually closed. I don't know how it happened, but all of a sudden, all these spiders came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, she just disappeared. I ran straight into my room, closed the door behind me, and crawled up onto my bed. I thought that would stop the spiders, but somehow they got through the door. I thought only the little ones would. But even these huge freaking giant green spiders came through. And one thing that I noticed was that amongst the crowd of these freaking terrifying spiders was a smaller version of like one of the giant spiders from my other dream that I had, which would make sense considering the fact that Celeste had already appeared to me, and it was just freaking crazy. And something weird about those dreams that I actually figured out. Since I said that Celeste actually looks like the picture that I have for my Google thing, I'm actually kind of psychic, because I tell everyone I can see into the future through my dreams. It's like deja vu or something. And sometimes I actually remember little bits of those dreams, and I am just blow my own mind. So when I remember that dream, I actually realized that that girl had purple hair, and my sister's YouTube account is Purple Flips the Table, like I said in another video. BT dubs, be on the lookout for something similar to Phil is Not on Fire, aka Blue Flips the Table. That might happen, and it might happen soon. I don't know, but me and my sister were talking. It will happen. We just don't know when. Hopefully sometime, like, or in this, like, within like a month or something, it should happen. But yeah. So basically, the thing is that since my sister's YouTube account is Purple Flips the Table, and Celeste looks a lot like Blossom, or not Blossom, Bubbles. Oh god. I'm low on time. She looked like Bubbles, and my sister is Purple Flips the Table. I'm just like blew my own mind, because I realized this might have something to do with my past, considering the fact that my dad was, at that time, not now, he was somewhat of a butt. Just like, because he kind of was, but then again, he was bipolar, but still is, but still, he was kind of a butt to us, and my mom sort of saved him from us when we got a divorce, and I say saved with quotation marks. Like the ones you see. You know what I mean. So, yeah, she sort of saved us from him, and I actually saved myself, Luna, and Celeste from that giant spider, which I was terrified of. And I realized I used to be scared of my dad because I realized that, oh my god, he could do all this stuff to us, and I started panicking and stuff. So I pretty much acted as my mom in like what was a giant flashback to my past. You kind of get it? You probably don't. I should just stop talking. But that would make sense, actually. And then, like, in, like, the sequel to that dream, and I say that again with quotation marks, sequel, well, once again, Celeste appears. There are these huge freaking spiders again. And the thing was, I actually realized my sister and my dad got into a lot of fights when their relationship didn't turn out first time, and then the third time finally got it. We are now happy. But yeah. And what I realized that since I was spending a lot of time with my dad, more than my sister would, I was actually kind of scared because I'm like, what if I end up like my sister? What if I don't see him again and stuff? I was worried and so safe myself, but at the same time, I'm also sort of trying to save Celeste. Like, I know this is all confusing, but basically, once again, huge flashback to my past and my fears. I should just... Okay, so that's all the time that I actually have. I will try and make another video and see if Blue flips the table is going to happen. Because it will. Just don't know when, but it will. Thank you, and I will see you later. Peace.